Hello, my friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Jen Pittabach with By the Shore Stamping, and I am here today to share a couple more projects or a project featuring some celebration items, as well as I just wanted to bring this beauty out one more time. Celebration is ending, you guys. Next week, Wednesday, August 31st, is the end of Celebration. So we've got just over a week, and there's still so many amazing things to get if you have a qualifying order. So I just wanted to show you really quick. So as a reminder, you can always join us, the fabulous Stampin' Up! Demonstrator team. And of course, you don't actually have to demonstrate if you don't want to. You don't have to hold classes. You can use it just strictly as a hobby discount. That's totally fine. But you can also make a little bit of cash too. If you liked doing stamping and want to make some extra money, that's a great thing to do too. But what's really cool is right now, just for Celebration, you can get this exclusive planner for free as part of your starter kit. So the starter kit is whatever you choose. So it's $125 worth of product here in the US, and then you pay $99 plus tax. So you get free shipping, and then you'll also get this awesome planner bundle. And we're right in the back to school phase, right? So you could start a new planner, or you could wait until the new year, because the planner it's dated. It goes from July of 2022 through December of 2023. So it's 18 months. So you could start fresh now or wait till the new year, which is what I'm probably going to do. And then you'll also get this awesome little Making Plans stamp set. So you can stamp your goals, your lists, all the things, right? You get 3 beautiful notebooks. So you've got a lined notebook, a blank notebook, and a grid dot notebook. And then of course you get the planner itself. And this planner is beautiful, you guys. You get the, it's got the little pocket. Let me see if I can, here we go, scroll out a little bit. You got the pocket here with some credit card holes and a little secret pocket there. You've got your little divider, full year calendars 2022 and 2023. In the start, you've got creating purpose with values, passion, skills, and mission. Looking ahead, so aspirations, habits to create, enjoy more of, objectives, and then you've got your laminated tabs. They give you plenty of like blank sheets here, list sheets. And then each month you get a monthly focus sheet where you can put your important dates like birthdays, things like that, shopping list, goals, remember to, excited about, calendar, and then weekly priority pages. So you've got so much stuff. Oh, and I can't forget, you also get some very pretty stickers as well. So 2 sheets each of 2 different designs. So those are all part of this free planner kit, $45 value, all comes for free with your starter kit. So don't let that pass you by if you've been thinking about it. But what I really wanted to talk about today is our wonderful world bundle. So this is one of the items we can earn for free with a $100 order. It's a really pretty stamp set, as well as some beautiful paper here. And I love, love, love this paper. You can see here. I'm actually going to make that the highlight of my project today. So here you go. Just a quick flip through of that beautiful paper. And then we'll get into today's project. Like I said, I am totally highlighting this paper. I'm actually not even stamping anything but a sentiment, so I don't use the stamp set today, because all I did was highlight the paper. It wasn't my intention, but that's just how the card came out, and I kind of love it. It is a really fun gatefold card. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm starting with a 8.5 by 5.5 inch piece of thick thick basic white. And on each side of this, so it's going to be gatefold, so it's going to fold in like this. So I need to do basically 2 1/8 score line on both sides. So 2 1/8. And then I'm going to flip it and do the same thing over here, 2 1/8. Okay? And that, I don't know if you can see that yet, but that's going to give us our gatefold. So you'll fold this here and give it a nice crease. And then you'll fold this here, and again, give it a nice crease. And there you have the first mechanism of our gatefold. So with a gatefold card, you're also going to want to have something to keep it closed. So we're going to create a little belly band. So I took a piece of Pear Pizzazz. This one measures, let me think for a second, 1 3/4 by 11. And then I grabbed a sheet of the pattern paper that is 1.5 by 11 inches. So I'm going to tape these together first, create my little belly band. You could trim these down a little bit shorter if you wanted, rather than using full 11-inch pieces. I didn't do that. So it's not that much extra cardstock, but it is extra cardstock. So if you wanted to be resourceful and make best use of your cardstock, you're going to see there's a lot of overlap on this. So I'm going to go ahead and position this so it's right in the middle of my card, like so. Flip it over. Actually, you know what? Let me actually use my grid paper to help me here. Keep it straight. So now I'm just going to go ahead and fold this right over the edge of the card base. So you can see how I'm doing that there. Giving it a good crease. Okay. And now you don't want to put any adhesive right here. So I'm going to put some adhesive on this side. And I don't want any in here because I don't want it to stick to this card base. So I'm going to then just stick some here on the outer edge. And I am using a little more than I probably normally would, but we want to make sure this stays nice and securely fastened because it's going to get a lot of wear and tear. Okay, so then I'm going to just go ahead and tape that down. And now we have our little belly band. And the belly band is designed to come on and off, okay? So you don't want to have it really tight and we don't want it to have it really loose either. Okay, I then cut some more of the pattern paper. So I told you I'm really featuring this pattern paper, and I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the gatefolds. So I'll put one here, and I cut these so that they are about 1/4 inch around. So these measure, let me think for a second. Those were cut at 2 1/8. So these measure just over hold on, let me think. So these are 2 1/8. So these are 2, I believe, by 5 1/4. Let me just double check. Trying to envision it in my head. I'm sorry, no. They're 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Okay. All right, so now you can see this goes in here. And we have the start of our little gatefold. There we go. Okay, see how it just picks up that purple in there? So now I also cut myself one of the scalloped edges here from the Scallop and Contours dies, and I'm gonna go ahead and stamp my sentiment in the lower right. Actually, let me do this first because I want to make sure I put it in the right place. I'm using a different flower than I did on the first one, and I'm gonna just go ahead and cut out this flower. Okay, from the magic of TV, we got that all cut out for you. Sorry, I meant to do that in advance, so I just kind of paused that. And that's going to go right onto our little scalloped panel here. But I wanted to show you before I got too far that I was inspired by this piece of paper actually to make this card, because these flowers are all pretty other than this one, they're all pretty simple to cut out. So I just thought they would make some really pretty cards fast and easy and really highlight this paper. So that's where this came from. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp a sentiment down here in the bottom. I'm using the Charming Sentiments. This one's really cool because it's got die cuts to go with each of them, but I'm just going to stamp it right on the actual panel here, and I'm just going to put Just For You here in the corner using Memento Black. And then I'm going to go ahead and tape, I think I might want to pop this up actually. So let me grab my dimensionals, which are over here. Hold on. Yeah, so everything basically from here over is on the card. So I'll just keep my dimensionals over here so that they don't, come on, so they don't hang over. I feel like I could probably put another one right here too. There we go. Really stuck. Okay, so come on, They're very sticky dimensionals lately. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to actually just add some adhesive here, because again, we don't want that panel to stick to any other part of this. I only want it to stick to this band, so it will slide on and off. And then I'm actually using the Festive Pearls from the new holiday catalog, but I'm going to just use the little gold ones here. And I'll put a couple of these right in the center of my flower for a little bling. And there you have it, a super simple card featuring just designer series paper and a sentiment stamp. So I really encourage you to, one, try a fun gatefold because they're really easy to do, and two, really look at your, sorry, always when I'm videoing, look at your patterned paper in new and different ways, right? So really kind of see how you can maybe pair them together and add different elements of the different pieces to your card. So I used this for a background. I used one of the more bold printed patterns for the belly band, and then I used another piece for the actual focal image of my card. So pairing the pattern paper together is really easy when you work with the same patterned paper pack, and when you keep in mind the idea of using kind of a all over tone on tone sort of pattern with something more bold and then maybe a larger element to focus on. Sometimes you can do that. Sometimes it might be a little harder to be able to use a big focal piece if the paper is super busy, but there's always usually ways you can kind of use multiple pieces at once. So there you have it, today's project. I hope you enjoy that project, and I can't wait to see your version. If you liked this video, go ahead and click the like button, and if you really want to make my day, go ahead and click subscribe, and I will be back again next week with another video to hopefully inspire you in your craft room. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.